have you been?
I'm okay. I'm just all geared up for promotions and just very excited for this Zid to come out.
Okay, all right. You're like,
Yeah.
I'm all geared up for promotions and very excited.
No, I genuinely am. Yeah, I was just kind of phrasing my thought. But I'm excited to be talking to you. How's life? Tell me now.
Oh, super. My life is doing well. I'm getting to talk to you. And do you remember the first time? I mean, first time we spoke during COVID and everything was going on. I think we connected for no, we connected for your movie. Yeah,
Yara, we spoke
Yara.
about you. Yeah, yeah.
Yara. Yeah. We coordinated for that, if you remember. So you've been busy in lockdown. You've had that movie come out. Then I know you did dubbing for Breathe. What else have you been up to?
I mean, yeah, I did dubbing for Breathe, and then the Breathe came out. I'm saying dubbing came out. Breathe came out. And then for last 4 months, I was filming for Zid.
Hmm?
And then I had picked some injuries while filming for Zid.
All right.
Because we tried being very real and authentic in that. So I had a third grade meniscus tear. I don't want to bore you with all that, but I've just been treating myself, getting fit, doing rehab, physios. I'm okay
I
now.
have a meniscus tear too in your knee.
Yeah, I had third grade meniscus tear. I'm okay now.
Me too. Oh,
Send
I
me
have to do that.
I'll send you the drill. You need to do
Thank
30
you.
minutes of rehab thrice a week. You'll be okay in a couple of months.
Thank you. But
Second grade is not that. I mean, it's still a meniscus tear, but you can sort it with rehab.
so now you really are an expert on all these injuries, all these war-related injuries. You play Major Deependra Singh Sengar. It's based on a real-life story. Did you
Yes.
meet him to discuss his role?
So, good question. So, Shilpa, I had the opportunity and the luxury to meet him, but of course, the whole story was very well researched by Akash and Joy, who wrote it. I just did not meet. I wanted us and me to interpret, of course, all the true events and all that we've tried showing. But apparently I have met him. I've spoken to him. I've heard him, and it was a great moment listening to him, his ideologies, his being so nonchalant of his achievements, personal and while he was serving for the armed forces. He's a great man, and I'm just very honored that I get to play him. We get to showcase his story of strength, valor, and his attitude of never giving up.
You played another real-life story, Avrod, and in that you played an army officer.
Yes, in that I was Mike Tango, and that was about Uri. I was also special forces there, but yeah, that was Uri. But that was about an event, right, Shilpa? So
Yeah.
it was about an event and how special forces, Indian and Ghatak platoon, and how the bureaucracy, like the South Bloc, North Bloc, functioned. Here we are following. It's like almost like a biopic of Major Deep Singh Sengar. And the reason it's called Zid is because if you see the series, or you read, or you get to know Deep Singh Sengar, you'll actually realize that he was a very ziddy person. He chased his dream. He chased his instincts. He broke and smashed every door that didn't open for him. And usi jazbe ke saath, with the same determination, he was in the armed forces, and he was a part of few COVID operations. He was a part of a COVID operation during Kargil, in which he was hit by the enemy land, from the enemy land, for 5 times. And then he was in wheelchair, and then how he does what he does. So that's predominantly the story, but the story is also about his wife, who plays a very crucial role in his life, hence in the script and the series, Jaya, and which is played by Amrita Puri. And so this is, of course, a story about both of them, and we are trying to highlight, of course, the backdrop is Indian Armed Forces, Special Forces. We also have tried to show the training part, the mental and physical training that goes in making these great SF soldiers. And then, of course, after his injury, how he gets paralyzed, how he's on wheelchair, how it affects his psyche, So there are a lot of aspects
No,
in
no
Zid.
spoilers.
But you didn't see the trailer then, that, I guess.
No, no
You got
spoilers.
caught.
I like
But
going
you
in
got caught.
I like going in knowing like blind.
Without watching the trailer.
Yeah.
You go watching.
I'm one of those
You're caught.
people. I'm one of those people.
Okay, I'm sorry, Shilpa. I'm sorry.
No,
I
but I'm still
apologize.
very intrigued. You sound so
Okay.
passionate when you're talking about this role. I think it has greatly inspired you despite all these injuries.
Yes, I mean, please don't pay attention to them. I'm absolutely okay now. For me, Shilpa, one of the amazing things that really inspired me and gave me so much joy was just the ability, just the an opportunity to experience what these great, you know, soldiers and what our armed, the personnel in the armed forces, they go through, their training, their discipline. So if you ask me, I will do all this and more in a heartbeat again.
So, what has been your biggest takeaway from this series, Amit?
I think it's more of an affirmation to what I've always believed in life, is to never give up. And so that's kind of more heightened now. And secondly, um, just the belief in people. We all become what we become. We all achieve what we are able to achieve and survive all storms of life is when we have someone else who believes in us. In this instance, Jaya was his backbone. And I just feel that the importance of finding that one person, your anchor, your whatever you want to call, your rock, your spine, and just the emphasis. And sometimes we are always looking to find these things for ourselves. What my takeaway is from this series, to also be able to become that for others, to have a zid for others, to be an anchor for others, to be a backbone for others. Hence, in that, I think we can also hope that we will find something one day for ourselves.
How fantastic. What else can I catch you in the coming next month?
Catch me if you can. Nothing, Shilpa. Right now, this is all that has my attention. I have a few things that I'm kind of, we're tailoring and just working on. Hopefully I'll have some nice news to share with you and all the viewers of CNN. But yes, at this moment, to be honest, I'm just kind of it's all zip right now, and yeah.
All right, and this is coming out on Army Day, isn't it?
No, so Army Day is on the 15th of January, which has a big significance. It's a big day, and but the series is coming on the 22nd of January on Z5.
With Republic Day coming up, Army Day coming up, I wanted to ask you, and we're asking a few people this: what does the idea of Atmanirbhar Bharat mean to you?
So, I mean, there are a few things that come to my mind: resilient, dependable. So it's like few things for yourself and few for others. My ideology and principle for this country and human race as a whole to go forward is togetherness. So Atmanirbhar also means where आप खुद पे भी निर्भर करें और दूसरे पर भी निर्भर रहें और इस लायक रहें कि दूसरा इंसान आप पर निर्भर रह सके.
That's very beautifully put. Thank you, Amit. Thank you so much. And I will catch this series, okay? And I'm going to definitely give you with my feedback. Thank you.
Thank you, Shilpa. Thank you for your time.